Alright. Now, here's my... Now, if anybody who's going to... Um... So, Zach, what teams do you want to play for Madden 19 as Super Bowl 53? I'll say which we're gonna do an AFC Championship, an NFC Championship, and then the Super Bowl. Let's see, we got. I think I don't know what teams are.
Saints.
Saints versus who?
Anyone but the Falcons.
Okay.
Maybe the Eagles. I like them.
Yeah.
Everyone hates the Falcons.
Yeah.
Chiefs, Chargers, Cardinals. Make it the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
Oh, look, go to the Browns. The most unoriginal helmet ever.
Yeah.
My name is Cleveland Brown.
That's probably. I think that's probably where they got it.
What, Cleveland Browns?
Yeah.
My name is Cleveland Brown. Remember to press random. Do left trigger and pick a random team.
Bengals.
Is that the team you're just on?
Yeah. Lions. Giants.
Just keep pressing it and just press A at a random time. No, just keep pressing and press A at a random time.
A?
A at a random time.
Okay.
Look, hold on, I'll pick. There, the Steelers.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna save them for later.
That's what I was doing.
That's gonna do it.
No, just just press left trigger as fast as you can.
We can do this one. Seattle versus.
Okay, look, for your next match, just keep pressing left trigger, and then press A at a random time.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna spectate both matches.
Sounds good.
So we're gonna figure out which teams.
Which of the jabronis are gonna win?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna do 12 minutes. Alright, we're gonna do it at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Go.
You know what would be funny? If you could, make your own football team. Because then I would want it to be the Monday Night Wars all over again. You know, Monday Night Show versus Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Monday Night Wars. The Monday Night Wars of 97 through 2000. Wait, no. Raw's best thing since 93, hasn't it?
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the New Orleans Saints. With that, let's get over to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome with the call from New Orleans. Here are Brandon Gotton and Charles Davis.
Here we go.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans.
That is, I think, true.
Just
We have actually hosted 10 Super Bowls.
as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints.
All right, so Russell Wilson and the
Seattle Seahawks.
Seahawks based on New Orleans.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams.
12 minutes, and here we go. We are underway.
If they have a chance to do that,
Seattle kicks off.
and move the ball downfield.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Nice job to start it.
There's Russell Wilson as he brings out the rest of the Seahawks offense. And look at the numbers this year, CD. 35 touchdown passes. That's a career high for Wilson. Tied for third in the NFL.
The offense continues to run through him, but he got a lot more help this year. They get back to being the Seahawks. They ran the ball effectively. They were knocked out in the first round by Dallas, but they have a lot to build on. You have to add a few more guys out wide to help out Russell Wilson, but they look like the Seattle Seahawks that we knew before. Back to playing that brand of physical football.
Alright. Like I said, I'm just going to be spectating, not doing anything.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny.
Oh, he got ignored. He just got killed.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take down one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Oh, this is also a Q&A live stream. So please, any questions?
So from the 36,
It doesn't have to be
now,
about the
first and
Super
10.
Bowl. Just remember that.
They keep it with Penny on first down. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
On second down, here's Penny. Looking for a cleats, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. And here now, New Orleans defensive unit.
When you draft a 12th overall, people expect big things out of you, and Sheldon Rankins can provide that. Being strong, physical player, has excellent quickness, and is really good with his hands, keeping blockers off of him and allowing him to get upfield and into opposing backfields.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's not man open. That's Marshall. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
Alright, I'm having trouble with the live stream.
So opening drive, third
Goofy.
down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanell. And that'll bring up second down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion there. Made it very difficult.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wilson now to throw again. Well, the catch is made here, but it's out of the locket. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the...
Oh, we got 2 legs, I think.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Penny, a first down carry, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, as some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. There's Wilson to throw. And it's hauled in by Nick Vanell. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talk to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here's big. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. 1st and 10 right at the 20. A handoff to Penny. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues. This is the Oklahoma stand-alone. Chris Carson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up and run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. He's going to get it running right.
Nope, they get to it. He's got to the 1. 3rd and goal.
And that'll make it 3rd and goal. For Carson, CD, quite a season, although maybe somewhat under the radar, but part of the NFL's top rushing offense, and he was 5th in the league.
1,151 yards, 9 touchdowns, and Seattle got back to their identity. It's a run-first offense. They provide some pretty good thump inside the tackles.
9 o'clock.
A 7th-round pick 2 seasons ago out of Oklahoma State. Never ran for 1,000 yards in college. Does it here in the NFL for the underrated name with a big-time game.
Yeah, maybe
they'll
come with a blitz that time to cause the jump.
I think if we saw it, we know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Okay. Sorry if the stream, however, just stops. I don't know what's going on.
Backed up now for 3rd and goal.
So now from the 1 to the 6 after a false start for, and no, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he
All right.
needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
They're
Third down,
going
you
to
gotta try
kick
find
for
something. There's
3.
nothing available there for him.
Got it.
And Janikowski bangs it through, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the three's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes, so.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Now after the made field goal, here's Sebastian Janikowski to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The New Orleans offense led by Drew Brees. Brees, of course, turned 40 on January 15th, and then the heartbreaking loss for the second season in a row. You think about how their season has ended, Charles. It's been a tough pill to swallow for Brees and company and all those Saints fans.
It certainly has, and because Drew Brees only cares about getting the Super Bowls, he's not going to be comforted by the statistics of the year, but they were pretty strong, weren't they? Second straight year, he sets an all-time record for completion percentage. This year, to 74.4%, which is ridiculous. He set the all-time record for passing yards in a career on a Monday nighter against Washington.
Keeps doing that. I don't know why.
Only because he didn't play in week 17. 32 touchdowns, just 5 interceptions. Don't worry about him turning 40. Just wonder about him coming back next year and how much better he can play.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
All right.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big. A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Working from the gun, it's Brees. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, wow.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Seattle makes
He's sliding.
Charles, let's take a little deeper dive as they go into the offseason, what they need to do. They led the NFL in rushing yards. You talked about it. They ran the football well. Where do they need to improve?
Maybe a little
There
less
you go.
stubbornness
Good.
in establishing the run at times. Because Chris Carson, their lead back, didn't get started against Dallas. Mike Davis couldn't add a whole lot. Rashad Penny, who was a rookie, he didn't add a whole lot in that one as well. Sometimes you have to let Russell Wilson be the guy and let him throw it around. They'll continue to work on that in the offseason to fortify him with a few more weapons on the perimeter, I believe.
After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards of the first down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, it takes a little too long to develop. You got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3.
Okay, so right now the score is 3-0. Seahawks.
Wilson.
Wilson's gonna chuck it to the number 84. They get to the 7.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings
Alrighty, 67 passing yards.
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They call him old
Got
reliable.
him.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. He'll get it up the middle, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Janikowski good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. 5 plays there on that drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Out to kick is Janikowski.
Alright, they're kicking.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. As they get ready for this next drive, we shift our attention to a little Super Bowl conversation. The 3rd time that the Super Bowl, Charles, is going to be played in Atlanta, and the Patriots had 35,000 folks come out in Foxborough before departing for a little rally.
How about that? You would think that would be a fan base where it might be a little bit blasé about the whole thing because they seem to go just about every year. But they continue to use their rallying cry. They hate us because they ain't us. And as for the game itself, February the 3rd, I can't wait. I'll be there to call the game internationally one more time. Just remember, this game is 17 years to the day. Since Super Bowl 36, get this whole Patriots thing kick-started. Literally, haven't been a typical game-winning field goal. Patriots beat the Rams 20-17. Same franchise, different city. They were in St. Louis then. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The 40 brings to another long-time vet Ginn for the New Orleans first.
A little football one-on-one there. You see the receiver try to run down the defender, man. He goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit to the center of the field so he can put a foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Alright, sorry about that. Camera troubles.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Alright, Alvin Kamara.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Actually, I think the next game, this just is gonna be might be a short stream. The next game, will be tomorrow at 2, I think.
And a look at Seattle's defense.
And middle linebacker Bobby Wagner, he's playing
Around 2.
position. He's the type of guy that you build around. Cornerstone of a defense, his ability to play the run, the pass, and his leadership.
This gives you enough time to ask me about any people, any teams I shall pick.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the 1st quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. CD before this next drive gets going. The Pro Bowl took place January 27th in Orlando. 3rd year in a row that the AFC has won, and really the 3rd year in a row where the weather in Orlando has not been too bad.
AFC
It was
won.
ice cold 2017, and then downpours the last couple of years.
Yeah, in addition to it being cool as well again this year, so rain and cold, that hurts the crowd a little bit, but still, this game has evolved into what I would call a crazier type NFL game. Quick whistles to make sure guys don't get hurt when there's tackling going on. How about receivers playing defensive back? Defensive backs like Jalen Ramsey catching touchdown passes. And to cap it all off, when they awarded the MVP trophy to Patrick Mahomes, it goes.
Well, indeed, it was Mahomes, the MVP of the offense, Jamal Adams, MVP of the defense in the 26-7 AFC victory. 23 yards on the play.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted, out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover it. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and boy, he's been good. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and shoot little people.
Good run there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Play action. Now Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended target done goal, and it's 3rd down.
All right, Alvin fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, They'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better than it hits the ground instead of going to an absolute jersey.
Throwing is Wilson. And that is incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over him.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on fourth down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Well, as the dust settles for the New Orleans Saints on this season, yes, a lot of disappointment for the second year in a row, but, 13-3, number one seed for the first time since 2009. Now, they did suffer the first home playoff loss under Breeze and Peyton after 6 wins, but a lot to be proud of this year for New Orleans.
No doubt about it. I mean, that team jumped out right from the word go. Well, let me rephrase that. After a season opening disappointing loss to Tampa Bay, they ran off a heck of a streak and established themselves as the team to beat in the NFC. The only concerns going forward, will they get everyone back healthy? Remember Sheldon Rankins, their exciting defensive tackle, got hurt in the playoffs. But the other part is, can they shake off the last 2 years of losses, get that out of their psyche? That crazy Minneapolis loss to the Vikings, and then the controversial non-call in the playoffs against the Rams this year. If they can put that behind them, they'll be a force again in 2019.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Alright, so, yeah, they just talked about the controversial non-call.
Look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's his first catch, and that'll be good for 15 at a first down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Come down.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Now, prior to the snap, we hit all zeros as time has run out on the first quarter of play. 10-zip our score. We'll head back to New Orleans after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Oop. Sorry about that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the lane closes up quickly as we get about 3 down to the 38.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in the cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, You're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Murray's going to try and throw on third down. And this one is incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
On fourth down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. Well, he's spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And they get themselves...
We got yes.
It's 10-3.
Alright, so the Saints now cut it to 7.
Seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
Get
this
a little
time?
closer.
Yeah, well, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was a really nice run.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the play. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They go play action here on first down. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let him get away. But he does get away at 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with. Able to establish themselves, control the game by running it, have to touch it multiple times in order to have success in this game.
Yeah, as we say, yeah, that's right. As we say all the time, that sets up the passing game. I feel like a broken record with that.
Listen, we can be broken records all we want. Bottom line is, lather up that big horn and let him run.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On second down, here's Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now, early on this year, we thought that Michael Thomas might threaten Marvin Harrison's record of 143 catches in a season. Didn't quite get there, but he did lead the NFL CD, 125 of them.
And he's smart enough to make sure he's attached at the hip with his quarterback, Drew Brees. And they connected on a staggering 85% of his targets, the highest percentage of any quarterback receiver combo in NFL history. It definitely justifies his social media handle. Can't guard Mike.
The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Breeze now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. The play fake to Ingram. Now it's Breeze. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 23 yards on the play.
Man, we're just
The goal for any offense versus
getting
his own
stuff.
defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll run it over the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now, Breeze again. And that is incomplete. Cameron Meredith, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And he's going to find Hill here. And he picks up the 1st before he's
Oh, jeez.
taken down at the 29.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
False start, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Again, they'll throw And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back out.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And King's got it. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Show some confidence. Lutz for the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. It on for the touchdown run.
I guess so. Who? Probably Zach was attacking me, or Cammy.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Dalvin taking in the end zone, and he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Rest of the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Well, with that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had 2 excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had 2 huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the no call.
Yeah, and we should be talking about Legatron. A 48-yarder to get them to overtime. The 57-yarder to win it in overtime. He should be the guy who should be exalted right now, but you're exactly right. Careful to be commenting on Tommy Lee Lewis in regulation. When I saw it live, that was a bang-bang play. Turned out, it was definitely a missed call. Plus, they missed helmet-to-helmet contact on it as well. So if you're a Saints fan, you are very unexcited about the Rams advancing to the Super Bowl, but I still don't want pass interference to become a reviewable call. The game flow is paramount to me. Let's not slow it down any more than it already is.
It could be a slippery slope, then you start doing it with everything.
Well, next thing you know, we'll be reviewing holding. And by the way, you can probably call holding just about every play in the NFL.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back incompletions. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Gets through the contact, but he's got Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk first down. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone, because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. Wilson now 8 of 17 so far, so under 50%, but he's got a 1st and 10. Now Rashad Penny. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now it's Carson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Part if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Sure that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Wilson. It's caught right side, Dixon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that sure was pretty, because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
They'll run it now, out of the gun. And they'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to put one over his head as this game progresses.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Comes set off to Penny as running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Hey, a reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. And they will catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
I mean, that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once again, line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they don't get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. And Janikowski bangs it through, and they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now after the made field goal, here's Sebastian Janikowski to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On first down, Breeze. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Well, the upcoming Super Bowl, so many storylines, but one that obviously grabbed you. Sean McVay just turned 33 January 24th. Youngest coach to take a team to the Super Bowl. Double that age for Bill Belichick, who's 66. And Charles, that's the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, and when you think about it, obviously the age comes into play, but to me it's more the experience. The number of times that the Patriots have gone to the Super Bowl with Belichick leading them versus Sean McVay's first time in the Super Bowl leading the Rams. Well, that game experience come into play at all. But I do like this about Sean McVay. Raised in the game, raised up through the NFL system, no matter how young he might be. Remember, his grandfather was a...
Looking along for Thomas. That's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 70 yards. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respected and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Lots of look to add the extra point. What's good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And out of that return, here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Well, let's gain attention as the offense takes the field on Rashad Penny. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand the ball to him.
Oh, damn.
Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call him, the West Coast offense, the ball handoff.
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way. As
That's
well as
you
continue to
want
get him
Sailor?
the football.
I
Some of
can't.
these runs now may pop bigger
How
later
much
in
more
the
you
game
got to go?
because of the effects of
Thanks, I cheated. I just don't see something.
there on first.
Yeah.
The Seahawks on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. Completes it to Jackson. And that work is well upfield across the 45. A good pick up there at 20 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. On first down, Wilson. A lock into the grab over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. Wilson now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
No one's still watching? No one is watching? People were watching. Bless you.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time.
It halftime hasn't started yet? Yo. What? I'm trying to stream and you get interruptions. Yes. I don't know which one.
Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point. Brees now on first down. His throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran Byron Maxwell forcing the incompletion.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Brees hands to Ingram. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Ingram. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line.
Is this game just playing itself?
Yeah.
Playing itself. Oh, it played itself till you grab the controller?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
In our game, it was the right arm of Drew Brees that led the way.
Oh, we got
He's thrown for close to 200 yards already. And that's helped propel his guys into the lead.
the whistles. I don't know.
Move.
Brandon Gott.
Move. Move. Your sister can't lie. Your sister... Bro.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Oh yeah, right, I forgot. You can live stream just directly from your Xbox. I've been planning to do that for a while.
Bro, your system can live stream directly to YouTube. I know. I think that's what it could be. That one.
Yes. You can press, I believe you can press record on your Xbox. Yes, you can do that on Mixer. You can press.
Okay, everybody.
Press the home button. Press the home button.
Wait. They were just froze.
Yeah.
All the players besides number 7 was just froze. I'll do
Press
it.
the home button.
I'm,
Look, it says capture options. Press that.
hold up.
This button.
I know. I'm trying to
Press it. And then you record from now. Press record. It'll record the thing and set it on Mixer.
Yeah.
Or it'll just stay. I've done that to Mixer before.
I'll do that the next time. I'll probably want to play Project Cars or something. I'll probably try that.
Okay, let
Yo.
me break this popsicle stick. Shit. There.
That's that.
What thinks it's cancer?
Why
No
you call?
way.
Why do you think it's cancer?
That's not what I said.
No. The Whizzle.
Because he's gonna be a YouTube troll. I did what? Remember when I did a stream with y'all and all I got were those people?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's one of those people. Avoid them. They will make your YouTube
Now
career.
come the Saints, now they'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be
I
looking for some
remember that
separation
I had
here
to,
as we begin the 3rd quarter.
Lock so many accounts.
Because now I
Just,
think they go a little bit
just keep,
deeper into
keep
the
that,
playbook.
just keep those kind of people from showing up again.
That worked okay. But in
And,
order to get
and
the
after that day, I never got one of those
separation,
again. You just need to block those
change
accounts.
things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
About that.
With some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first.
Hey,
and
Tommy,
10
don't be too
at
dumb.
their own 23. And the 3rd quarter starts with a run by Ingram. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Give me your laptop. I'll be right back.
They'll run it now.
I know what it is.
This has
You got
been
it.
a familiar sight all afternoon
Yeah.
as they stop
Move the
it behind
camera so
five.
that
This will
be
be a
on full.
2-yard loss
No,
on the
not
play.
that.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
Let's see
They
what's.
struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The Saints on 3rd down. They hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
I need to hear what's on.
Outside. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves and sticks.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz game. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end,
What?
defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure
I
towards the quarterback and
deal
still
with
try
this
and cover
guy.
downfield.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Breeze to throw on second down. Barrel complete to Hill. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
no.
they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Saints on third down. They've had good
Alright,
success
John
right for
Scott.
to this point. They're up against a
Son of a
3-1
bitch.
situation.
Take it from me.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's
I want to be
complete.
some scout with these kind of people.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Quick slant there gets him the first down, 6 yards on the play.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the third one. But oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. There's Breeze. Incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get it that time to 10 Ginn. And now it's second down.
Okay, let's decide.
John
He was
Scott
open, right? Not extraordinary,
is-
but open enough. that
John
you're
Scott
gonna
has
Yeah.
You gotta make that
Is
throw.
talking
Yes,
trash
that's
about
9 times out of
you,
10, that's a
but you have more subscribers than him.
He missed that one and missed it in a big
He has 3. You have like 37.
First now, 2nd and 10.
Alright, 37.
I don't know how many you have. You already
32.
Now, Breeze again.
Already, I checked. It's 32.
I'm in the 80s, so.
Oh, I got 2 watches. This is gonna be it. This is it. Let's see. Oh crap.
How much they practice that fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
I'm not here.
They are humans out there running around.
If someone ever comes up,
Opportunistic by the Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third.
I know you're
And a
terrible.
tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And Dixon has it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing
Still
defense.
City guys, 600 plus. Nice job. I think that's probably a subscribe count.
Able to get 7
Learn
on
and
that
stream
first down
normally.
pass
This is
play.
canceled. Oh,
2nd
fucking
and
well.
3.
I can stream like this all I want. I don't have to have the webcam and shit. It's probably a normal stream.
Well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 90 yards receiving.
Shut up. I know this is cancer.
It's a first down. 5th catch
But
of
do
the
I
game
have the
for
money
him.
to get to do this? No. Unless this is another way to get more subscribers. I'm trying to surpass somebody. I have AIDS now. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. You can have AIDS. I don't care. And get a job. I'm getting a job when I'm 18. I'm working on the railroad.
Now Wilson on first down.
That's my job. Gotta be 18 to do so.
They took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
You just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On the run, it's Penny.
Worst stream I've ever watched. Look.
On the play back at the 44. It'll be
Yeah.
a loss of a full 3
Oh
yards
shit,
there.
this stream
It
has
also
to be
brings
Hep
up
C.
3rd
It's
down.
actually Hep D.
Stretch, extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strong on the perimeter,
Gave me.
you're in peril.
Gave
We
me.
saw the result, negative yardage. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Wilson, operating from the gun. He's got a man open. That's Marshall.
Maybe you should sell your game because you're bad. To be honest,
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
that's empty.
I'm sorry, but it's almost unfair.
I'm not even playing.
I mean, Brandon Marshall can make so many plays, but even when you think he's covered,
He's not.
no, he's really not. He uncovers and makes a play idea and picks up good yardage in doing so.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Maybe you should. I think you're probably talking to the wrong YouTuber. That's all I'm saying.
Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. To throw is Wilson. And intercepted. It's the safety, Kirk Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
No, thank you.
Well, we have a second, Charles. The Patriots, of course, back in the Super Bowl, getting the 37-31 victory over KC in the AFC title game. Great game, but
Nobody believes it.
yeah, right. They're playing that underdog card, but I thought it was funny because after the game, they asked, were you guys just trying to use that for your own motivation? He said no comment because they were. They know they're not the underdog.
They know it, but when you've been that great for this long,
You need something.
you gotta find something different. And Tom Brady, I gotta give him credit. Somehow he made his team buy that and believe in it when no one else in the country did. And I think it really started with their first playoff game this year when the Chargers came to town. I know I picked the Chargers against them. A lot of people picked the Chargers. They took that as, well, no one believes in us. Everyone thinks we're not as good. They were just wrong about that part, and we were wrong about the Chargers beating them.
So Brady's going to lead the Saints up here.
Plus, I'm not really much of a Madden player. I just usually do this. Because why not? So,
They'll try to get the ground game going.
if you trolls are,
4 yards on the pickup there.
I have,
Second down.
whatever. Okay, answer. Okay. If y'all trolls know that I don't stream normally.
Now 2nd and
Oh
7
well,
from the
I can't read.
23.
Who cares? I'm not a
Offensive line wasn't set. There's
crap. There's a flag on the play. Let's see who got it.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes a
I don't know if it's
faster than is necessary.
hold on.
So that'll back him up 5.
Debilitating.
And that
I'm good. I'll pass. I can learn myself. Oh, fortunate.
Now Breeze. Caught on the left side by Gill.
Yeah, debilitating.
Receiving that as that last catch gets him a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end down and ended up with an interception in that game.
No, I'm from the
maybe some sort of
West.
scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
I call that play.
Back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, "Let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score." I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson. Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he looks it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Now that was pretty. They executed their curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, a sharply run route. Again, zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Wilson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now the gun. Here's Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, partner, after the conference championship games, there was a lot of talk about the overtime rules, understandably so. Do you think that anything needs to be changed in the NFL overtime situation?
I don't think so. And remember, you got to remember little Corona, right? So here's the deal on it. The NFL jumped into popularity with an overtime game. The Baltimore Colts being the New York Giants back in, what was it, 1959, 59? That's when the NFL really came into prominence. And it was sudden death. Amici. The Colts got the ball. They scored. No one talked about anything but, boy, what an exciting game. As time went on, people started talking about fairness. So the overtime rule finally got changed. If you score first with a touchdown, the game's over. Otherwise, you keep playing. I think that's pretty cool. And in our 2 championship games this year, we had overtime in both. Tom Brady and the Patriots won the toss, went downfield, scored a touchdown ball game. Drew Brees and the Saints won the coin toss, threw an interception. The Rams kicked the field goal and won. Defense still exists if you care to play it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's there. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, now run with Ingram. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before it can even get started. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Probably designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Brees on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
No second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Now it's Lockett. That'll be put in the books as a 50-40-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it would be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach Can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Rest of the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run with Penny, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. The Saints with an extra defensive back here on 3rd on the field.
Could they blitz?
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Again, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defense making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Throwing no, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. On 3rd down, Wilson. And Lockett with a grab over the middle. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient. Good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They're going to play action now. Wilson. Oh, nice move. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. On 2nd down, Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
We know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They try to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run forward with Penning. And they will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
Trying to run right to the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it, stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Janikowski bangs it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Now after the made field goal, here's Sebastian Janikowski to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Trying to run down the clock for Camara. So we got 3 to 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. And they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to break. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, this is my theme of Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot, letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
Go.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Taken down by the Seahawk defense.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll try to run some clock with Ingram. And he was taken down just shy of midfield. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. catch here, left side, Thomas. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you gotta love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you gotta know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Looking from the gun, it's Breeze. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. And nobody was open downfield there. Looked like a pretty clear throwaway.
Yeah, definitely was that. I'm wondering why there wasn't intentional grounding. I know they're saying there's a receiver there in the area. Those down quarterbacks, they get away with everything.
Spoken like a true defensive back. Mr. Davis. It did. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there from 6 yards away. And the Saints now at 6 to their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were actually going for, but going through the progressions, they worked.
Yeah, plenty of people who catch the football. You know, it's
And
not
on
a
camera.
primary target, but sometimes that target
Oh,
is
Saints got the touchdown.
nice job coming off of that and getting into someone who was open.
And now the backfield gets in for the score. Lutz for the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now they get set to go back to work. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They must get something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything that puts some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't even want to see
They don't mind me wearing them.
They want that ball.
They'll be going for 6. Wilson, the Seahawks take over at first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Nobody's gonna say anything to me.
Now it's Wilson. Launch a screen pass, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Field goals are going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, get some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
I'm just kidding.
On first and 10.
No. That's it. Look, we got a little. CT,
And
he's at
taking it
42.
across midfield and
Way too
inside
big
the
for him.
45. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gives him a new set of downs. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Sorry about that again. Like I said, interruptions.
The weight room does work.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They like going to him in the slot and catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Wilson will throw again. Oh, no, lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. It's a foot race. The 40. Pass the 20. And he's into the... Wants to try to add the PAT. Looks good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep
You
your
have to
clock
wear your
running.
neckerchief
Just
and all
let them
tomorrow?
lead the game out that way.
Yeah.
I want to have this.
You're not positive.
No.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Okafor in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coach, you always say, guys, you got to earn the rush to pass them. They put themselves in a great spot in this big league, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Operating from the gun. Wilson. Wide open. It's Marshall complete. And he gets this one just shy of 40 to mark him down at the 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Okay, bro. I found it.
Okay.
From the gun, Wilson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good pickup there. 8 yards of the first down completion. They're giving those short little routes, tackle them in bounds too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
False start. Offense.
And that'll set them back 5. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try to put a stop to it and put people on it.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Again, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
So they look like they're getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
False start. Offense.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, so that moves them back 5. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
And they pick up the 1st down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well, but boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Penny. 7 yards on the pickup there. They'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes warning. A flag is
now
thrown.
we get whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
That's going to
So
be
this
against
will be
Seattle.
accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. After the penalty, it's Penny. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 2. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Alright, Chase.
Yes.
Can you turn the volume down a little bit?
Why?
We're going to bed.
No.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now Wilson operating from the ground. This will be just inside the 10.
Going to bed now.
Picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the
Okay.
7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. The throw is Wilson.
Alright, so we are down to at least 1 minute and 40 seconds.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Now Wilson on second down. It is. I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So touching on Seattle. Oof.
So that one will be accepted. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. Third and goal. Operating from the gun. Wilson. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. It's incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And it would appear that the Saints are going to win that game. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
Yeah, I think that's my hair.
You had to take the shot if they you know, when you call it miracle or not, on a onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance, just was unsuccessful.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They'll run with Ingram here to get the drive. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. And the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down, Ingram. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Yeah, a nice gain there. It's going to be taken down just shy of the 20. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. Drew Brees with a kneel down, and now to do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. There's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. You get to share it with the home team.
And that's it. The Saints move on to part 3 of the road to the Super Bowl.
Everyone's goal. Win all your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew. I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners here as we say so long.